Three-card Monte is one of the oldest and most venerable con games in existence, and hustlers have found thousands of ways to use it to take your money.
This is Three-card Monte. Three-card Monte is often seen on the streets of New York, but it's used to target tourists all over the world, and the hustlers have found the perfect spot to target holidaymakers in Ibiza. Paul has set up his pitch.
Excuse me, sir. Yeah.
And Alex is going to help him draw a crowd and get some money on the table.
How'd you like to win some money? See anybody?
It only takes a few minutes for people to start showing an interest, and the game's on. All you have to do is follow the queen.
All you have to do is tell me where the queen is. Come on.
There.
There? You try it for money, you win a little bit more. Yeah?
Alex is playing the role of a shill. It's his job to bet and lose by making obvious mistakes. It allows the marks to see how the game works and believe that they can beat it.
How much more you got?
I have money, but
He was right.
This mark has been watching closely.
Okay, now I'm going to do this very, very slowly. Where is it?
I think I know where it is, but
Where is it now?
Paul gets the mark to take out some money.
Take some money out of your pocket.
Alex bets on what is clearly the wrong card
There?
yeah.
That one.
and loses.
Well, where is it? No, show me the other
Hold on.
Show me the
Paul asks the mark where he would have bet.
20 euros. If you would have bet, where would you go?
And of course, he would have been right.
There, so you would have won. Only one player at a time. Let's do it again.
He's now getting suckered into the game.
Hold the money in your hand. Okay? We'll do it again. There's the queen. All you got to do is follow the queen. Okay? We'll do it really quick.
And not wanting to miss out again on what he thinks is easy money,
Just point to it. Put your
the
finger.
mark bets 20 euros. But of course, now his money's on the table, Paul makes sure he loses.
I would have thought the middle one as well, I'll be honest.
No matter how smart you think you are, the hustler is always going to beat you.
Three-card Monte is one of the most misunderstood con games of all time. First of all, people think it's a game. It really isn't. You can't win. It's basically about trying to find out where the queen is. Now, if I mix the cards up, you basically have to tell me exactly where you think the queen is. Now, if you're watching, you probably think it's here. It gets a little bit more difficult if you play it for money. Again, the cards are mixed up like this. All you have to do is figure out where the queen is. Now, again, if you're smart, you're probably thinking here. Some people are very sharp and will go for this card. Of course, anybody who bets here wins. That's how the game works. So look, here's how the move would work. You've got the queen in the middle. All you have to do is figure out, did I throw the queen down like this, or did I throw the 2 above it like that? And the thing is you can never really tell which one was thrown. So even if you know the move, you do not have an advantage. There are also so many switches in this game, you can't tell which one they're doing. So even if you know where the queen is, they can switch everything around during the game. You don't have a chance. But the really nasty part is how they get you to think that you have an advantage. And what happens is this, accidentally, sometimes somebody in the crowd will bend one of the cards. Now that's the queen. There's a tiny little bend on that queen. So you can tell it's slightly different to all the others. So as the cards are moved around, you can obviously tell which one is the queen. But if I were to just switch them a little bit more, you can see the queen exactly where it is. But if you bet money there, you're absolutely guaranteed to lose. Because even with a bend in it, it's possible to switch the cards around. It's a bigger bet.
And here it is in the game. Alex bends the queen in full view of the other punters.
You should have bet big time. Hold on to your money, I'll give you another chance. Here we go.
When Paul throws the cards down, the punters think they know where the queen is.
This one. Anyone else? This one here? No, that's the 2.
But in fact, the bends move to another card.
The way the game is played.
You must have got about 200 euros off everyone.
Yeah.
No one ever won off him, no. Yeah, I lost some money, I lost quite a bit of money today actually. So, but oh well, doesn't matter. Not too bothered. Go here for the holiday.
But the con doesn't end there. The marks have lost more than a few euros.
Got the person there?
No.
No.
No. The purse is gone. All the cards and some money in it.
Oh well.
Gosh.
Alright, come on folks, someone's
But Alex and Paul never went near the bag. How did the purse get lifted?
Who's got some money? Because every king is looking for his
There was a third hustler, Jess.
A little bit closer. How much money have you got?
As the Marks reached for their money, they were unwittingly letting her know exactly where they kept their wallets and purses. And while the punters were concentrating on the game,
Yeah, you would have lost as well. I'm pretty good at this game, folks.
Jess dipped her hand into the Marks' bag and lifted her purse. They didn't mind blowing a few euros on a street game, but losing the purse could completely ruin their holiday.
Cancel the card, that's all really. Not much more you can do. Big gutted.
That's it. Thank you very much.
And to make things even worse, when Alex made his way out of the crowd, he swiped the Marks' top-of-the-range digital camera as well.
More money. Thank you for playing, though. Anybody else? Find a lady. It's called the Game of Kings because every king is looking for his queen.
A lot of people who see it in the street think that the only person involved is the person behind the table who's throwing the cards. There's at least 2, 3, maybe even more people involved in Monty gangs. But most importantly, what are you doing when you're in front of that table? You're getting money out to play. What does that tell the rest of the gang members? That tells them exactly where your wallet is. So you're not only going to lose the money on the table, but you might lose all your money from your pockets as well.